every time I talk to a customer about agents, they will say, yeah, this all sounds fancy, but where do we start? And they ask us, what do you see in the industry? I feel like that's not the best question to ask, because spoiler is, while we can give you a truckload of industry knowledge, you are the person who knows your business the best, and you really know the needle moving stuff where you be using AI agents. Now, sure, there are certain things that ServiceNow can help you with, and we're going to talk about two things, the data aspect and the anecdotal things. So I'll start with the data first. The first thing that I call out here is group action framework. So I'm going to go into my instance and show you what group action framework is. It basically does clustering of your incidents. So what it does for you is, I'm going to get you a group size. So as you can see, it has actually done clustering of all the incidents that your service desk or your support teams get. And you actually see how many incidents of those types you're getting. So for example, if you have like password reset issues or network response time, those are good candidates to see if you want to use AI agents to automate if you're just looking for ideas. Cool thing about group action framework is it also gives you representative sample data of which incidents are of that category. And you can just cross-verify and see if these are real incidents you want to automate resolving. So that's one thing, group action framework. It's part of your agentic, it does your clustering, and it tells you where you can actually automate.
Yeah, for those that are not familiar, everyone has process mining now. We actually ship a free version of process mining in every customer's instance. And the amazing thing about process mining is that it allows you to come through and to get what I consider the most important part of the journey. You can visualize what is our instance journey life cycle, cradle to grave. What is our problem journey life cycle? What is our HR case journey life cycle? What is our customer journey life cycle? And what I've used this for in agentic conversations is two things. One, it immediately takes all the opinions and sets them to the side, because in AI agents, it's very easy to allow opinionated people or individuals with political motives to try to take over the work stream or the workshop. But if you come into process mining, you can come and study the problem and actually see how that cluster of incidents that Ritesh just showed you is actually going through. And then my favorite thing to do is to find where the actual stuck point is. So you might see the transition is between intake and assignment. And then the question comes, well, how could AI agents help with that? So a classic example of this is if we're getting incidents coming in and we're not having things like business service, service category, offering, assignment group, assignment team, if those things are not being predicted either by traditional AI or ML, and you're still having a human do that assignment, well, then there's a great candidate right there to do something that humans are doing now, but robots could do for you 24/7. The other thing that I like to do from process mining's perspective is look at all the different ways that work kind of is stuck or broken and ask ourselves, well, if we went upstream, if we shifted left and went to the intake part, because remember, AI agents are 24/7, they're autonomous. As of Zurich, they work with voice, they work with chat, they work with other things. So you could say, if we put an AI agent in the front part of this, could we do something that actually enriches or resolves this completely on the back end? In other words, a complete deflection. And that is a super great way to get your business value statements as well. So group action framework to know what or where to start. Think of that as the total size of the pie. And then process mining tells you what is the details, what is going on in this pie that allows me to say, here's where I would put an AI agent. Both included on the platform for all customers.
And the third thing, Now Assist Readiness, it's a store app. So that will give you like your tech feasibility and readiness of whether you have knowledge articles in good shape. Do you have enough content on your incident and stuff like that? So all three great inputs into identifying your use cases. There's a nice question from Milos. Can this be utilized for complex processes? Yes. Not only in IT, both group action and process mining can be used for other processes like cases, HR cases, CSM cases, or whatever you really are trying to do.
Yeah, for those that have Process Mining Pro, you can actually import log files from external systems and mine the process to understand what it is and use that as a way to say maybe we're building an AI agent on ServiceNow, but it might be doing things in Salesforce, Dynamics, HubSpot, Teams, Slack, etc.
Awesome. I'm not going to spend a lot more time. I think we spoke about, work backwards from your business North Star. One thing I want to call out, every executive or most executives, they're so focused and I spend $1 million on AI. How can I cut cost? I don't see a lot of them talking about how can we add more money or grow customers or revenue. And when I see those few, like I had one actually working to generate sales leads for top line growth from their customer service calls. Now that is supposed to add 250 million to their top line. Now think about those are the types of cases where you should be using AI agents and get real benefits for your business.